What is up guys, it's David here, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about why there is no goodness in most people. And that's okay, because we're still primates, right? We're still animals, human organisms. So yeah, if you look at history, like if you look at military history for example, you look at every single city taken for the last, basically for any time, if you look at human history, and if you look at those cities, what do you see? You see massacres, you see atrocities committed, you see rapes, murders, theft, basically, there is no difference. I mean, if you look at cities taken thousands of years ago, and even a few centuries ago, or years ago, even in this century, what do you see? You see massacres, atrocities, nothing changes. Rapes and rapes. I mean, every army commits atrocities almost to the same degree, right? So what does that tell you about basic human nature? It tells you that humans are violent creatures. I mean, if you look at primates, like our distant cousins, our monkeys, if you look at how they behave, their sociodynamics, their behavioral patterns, you see the same picture. Monkeys carry out raids and they massacre other tribes, right? It's documented, guys. That's what chimps do, and there's no difference. I mean, we're still chimps. I mean, we're still primates. So, in a way, we do have evolved, but we're the same primate, just plus 0.5 chromosomes, and there you are. We're still primates. So yeah, humans, in their core, they're extremely violent. They're prone to all kinds of violence, and yeah, if they get the opportunity, generally speaking, they do take advantage of it. If you look at history, every army, whenever it can, commits rapes, mass atrocities, mass killings, genocides. That's what humans do in general, from the historical perspective. So what can you derive from this information? What can we deduce? What kind of wisdom can we derive from this? Well, distill from it. Well, basically, you shouldn't trust absolutely anyone around you, even your family members, generally speaking. People you've known for decades and decades, you shouldn't trust them. You should know that they're absolutely fallible. On my example, I've helped so many people, basically with thousands and thousands of dollars. I knew that they would stab me in the back. Of course I didn't know that. Those tears were crocodile tears, but I still chose to help them because I just couldn't live with the thought that maybe they do need my help, and I'm just walking away. I'm leaving them totally helpless, and basically, I was thinking that I just couldn't live with that thought, and I thought that maybe it will be better if I consider myself full rather than I consider myself heartless or coward. So I helped them, and what did they do? Basically, more than 90% of those people stabbed me in the back. And it's not about oh, you didn't have the ability to observe and to know who's a good person and who's the wrong person to help. You might say that, or you weren't wise enough. So had you been wise enough, you wouldn't help them, right? No, it doesn't work that way. Most people, it's a numbers game, basically. Most people are scum, I mean, generally speaking. So no matter how much you trust them, there's always really, really high likelihood that they will betray you. So that's what they did. I mean, most of them. After that, I've learned my lesson since then, basically. So I don't help anyone. I don't talk to anyone, like, basically. Maybe if unless it's about it's a business matter, or we're building some kind of project, and now I have to use them, I have to talk to them, then yes. But when it comes to basic life matters, like the social aspect of life, I don't care about it. I don't care about it, guys. Like, as Maslow says that the need to be in communication and to have your own socium is a basic human need. Well, yeah, I do agree. In a way, it is a basic need, but that doesn't mean that you have to be talking to your friends 10 times a day, and you should be getting new acquaintances every single week or day or month. It doesn't mean that, guys. You can watch YouTube videos. You can interact with like-minded individuals in the comment section. You can talk to them. You can upload videos, and I guarantee you it will take care of most of your basic needs when it comes to having friends, having a social life. I guarantee you it will. Well, at least in my case, it did. I don't have any need to communicate with people with other people, like, basically. Like, I mean, I don't have this need to have lots of acquaintances, lots of friends, a huge social circle. I just don't care, guys. Like, even a friend, like just one friend, I don't care. Like, I don't need one, you know. Like, so yeah, guys, basically, you should remain in your own shell as long as you can. This will give you the ability to focus. This will give you a great ability to concentrate, which is a superpower, guys. That's what you need in order to succeed. You need every ounce of your focus, every ounce of your energy and mental strength in order to succeed, right? Yeah, you have to leave no stones unturned, as they say. So you need all your focus. As they say, they put blindfolders on horses, right? In order to win the horse race, right? So that's what you should do too, because you too are an animal, a machine, right? So you need to be handled adequately. You must handle yourself adequately and take the right measures. So, yeah, most people are cruel, basically. Like, if you look at history, what do you see? You see a bloodbath, right? Atrocities, genocides. You think only a few percent of the population were psychopaths. You think that the history would look like that? Are you sure? Of course it wouldn't. Like, if history looks the way it looks because of human nature, the fact that most people are basic primates, right? So yeah, guys, do not trust anybody, guys, except yourselves. And even yourselves, you should always bear in mind that you're just an animal, just like all of us, right? You're a primate, you have tons of weaknesses. It's very possible that one day, very easily, you might betray your own self, let alone others, let alone people you love. So yeah, guys, don't trust anybody, don't trust your own self, know thyself, read lots of books on these topics, go out there, experience the world, but make such mistakes which you can mitigate after a year or two max. Don't make grave mistakes, okay? Don't make mistakes which will bury you, which are permanent. which you can never ever mitigate. Like, don't make such mistakes, but you can make, other than that, you should make as many mistakes as you can. So, yeah, guys, most people are rubbish, basically. Like, it might not seem so, but if you live enough, if you experience enough, you'll see it eventually, guys. You'll see it. So, thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you in the next video. My English will get better, I promise you that. As I upload more and more videos, it will. It definitely will. So, thanks for listening, guys, and see you in the next video.